It was December 1st, 1958. Chicago. The first day of Advent. When children filled classrooms with the sounds of laughter, pencils scratching, and whispers about Christmas only weeks away, at the Our Lady of the Angels School, a Catholic elementary school in the Humboldt Park neighborhood, nearly 1,600 children were enrolled. Most came from working-class families, sons and daughters of Italian and Polish immigrants. It was a place of faith, discipline, and routine. But on that winter afternoon, routine turned into horror. Shortly after 2 p.m., a fire broke out in the basement, in a pile of trash near the school's staircase. At first, no one noticed. The school had no fire alarms, no sprinklers. The building itself was old, built long before modern safety codes. The flames spread silently, climbing up stairwells, feeding on varnished wood and dry walls. By the time teachers and students smelled smoke, it was already too late. Thick black smoke began filling the hallways. When the fire alarm finally rang, chaos erupted. Children in the north wing, dozens of them, rushed to the only stairway, only to find it already engulfed in fire. Trapped, some ran back into their classrooms, hoping their teachers could save them. Others pressed themselves against windows, screaming for help. Firefighters arrived within minutes, but the building was a death trap. Ladders were too short to reach the upper floors. Flames blocked every main exit. In desperation, children began jumping from windows. Witnesses on the street described the nightmare of small bodies leaping into the winter air, some breaking bones, some not surviving the fall. Inside, teachers tried to shield their students with their own bodies. Sister Mary St. Canis led her class to a window and lowered children one by one until the smoke overcame her. Sister Mary Claire fell to her knees, praying aloud as the fire consumed her classroom. When the fire was finally brought under control, the scale of the tragedy stunned the city. 92 children and 3 nuns were dead. The aftermath was grief beyond measure. Families buried children in rows, entire blocks of Chicago draped in black. The city demanded answers. Why had the school not been equipped with alarms or sprinklers? Why had fire codes been ignored? The tragedy forced sweeping reforms in school safety across the United States. But grief was not the only thing left behind. In the decades that followed, former students, firefighters, and even passersby began to tell stories, unsettling stories. Children walking near the rebuilt school claimed they heard faint laughter in empty hallways, or the sound of desks being dragged when no one was inside. Security guards reported the smell of smoke in locked classrooms. Firefighters swore they heard cries for help inside rooms that no longer existed. One of the most chilling accounts came from a janitor who, years later, said he saw children in old-fashioned uniforms standing silently in the hallway. When he blinked, they were gone. For survivors, the haunting was not supernatural. It was memory. Many carried guilt for decades. Some had survived by chance, pulled from windows while friends perished behind them. Others lived with scars, both on their bodies and in their dreams. One survivor said, "Every night I still hear the fire alarm. I still see the smoke. I still smell the burning wood. It never goes away." Another admitted he avoided churches for the rest of his life, unable to forgive a God who allowed it to happen. Today, more than 60 years later, the site of the fire is marked by a shrine. Visitors leave flowers, toys, and prayers. Some say the air around the memorial feels heavy, as if the grief never lifted. Whether or not you believe in ghosts, the tragedy of Our Lady of the Angels is haunted. Haunted by unanswered questions, by memories that refuse to die, by the voices of children who never came home. It reminds us that the past is never truly gone. It lingers in smoke, in silence, and in stories told again and again. The school that burned down still teaches a lesson, not of faith or arithmetic, but of fragility. How quickly life can change. How innocence can be lost in a single afternoon. And how, sometimes, the echoes of tragedy never leave the place where they began. Thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel and stay updated on all things unexplained. Your support helps keep our content free for everyone. Let's keep exploring the unknown together. Thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel and stay updated on all things unexplained. Your support helps keep our content free for everyone. Let's keep exploring the unknown together.